Hi friends, this is Amanda with Jason, Chip, and Amanda. It's been a while since we've been on here. We've been doing, well, a lot of qualifiers and a lot of getting back to work to training. Still working on building the garage. There will be an update hopefully coming soon with that. We just changed contractors. So hopefully we'll actually have a build starting soon. But the point of this video today is to talk about what we've been up to with Legends, the qualifier, and what I have coming up in the next couple months, myself and Chip included. So we did the Legends online qualifier a couple weeks ago going into Legends. It had been about 4 months since I had done anything on the rig. I had done strict pull-ups a couple times. I injured my elbow right before quarterfinals after in the open season, so I haven't been doing any pulling on, no rope climbs, no chest to bar, no bar muscle ups. As a matter of fact, my first bar muscle up was in Legends in the online qualifier. When I did the workout, I didn't even practice one until it was time, and then I had not even done a chest to bar pull up until that moment. So going into Legends, expectations were not really that high. I just was going to do it, do the best that I could do, and I really wanted to qualify, so I tried as hard as I could given, the circumstances. So I would say if we go with the workouts, the rope burpee over workout, I actually really liked that. I was really proud of my score on that one, and it turned out it was not so good on the leaderboard, but I was really proud of my effort on that workout. I have a love-hate relationship with the rowers, so 5'4", it doesn't suit you very well. The burpees are a little closer to the ground, so the burpees went well, they stayed smooth. CJ's been working with me on burpees a lot, so I felt like that work actually paid off. The wall walk dumbbell snatch workout, I love that workout. That was one of my better scores. I again, not the best at wall walks, but stayed constant and fast, and the dumbbell snatches were just there to take time away from the clock, I guess. They were pretty easy and irrelevant in my opinion. The toe to bar front squat workout, I am not a redoer. I don't like to redo workouts, and on this workout I redid the workout, not necessarily for what happens on the leaderboard, but for my own personal issues that I had with my performance on that workout. It was the first time in a really long time, years, that I didn't hit my own expectations. So I had an idea of what I thought I would do in that workout. I didn't come even near that. So I went back and I redid the workout, and I still didn't hit the expectations I wanted to hit. And real talk, had a bunch of personal stuff going on in my life during Legends as well. So my stress levels were high. My sleep was non-existent. Normally I'm a pretty emotionally strong person, and that workout, I literally went outside and just started crying. So just that if you guys have the moments like that, it happens, it's real. And the biggest thing is just know where you are, know who you are, have your moment, and then time to move on and get on to the next workout. Kind of similar thing with the wall ball double under workout. It really didn't drive me emotionally. It was just, I felt like I could go faster, and I ended up doing a redo on that workout. And I did better on that workout again. Still didn't really meet my expectations on the workout. We'd done a lot of wall balls, I felt like. Leading up to it, it was just that last set, man, they were tough. I was breaking it up into sets of 10, and then I think I did a couple sets of 5 at the end. Maybe I stayed at 10, I'm not sure. I just remember it was really hard. I know the first time I did it, I was doing sets of 5, and the goal was to not do that in the end. The snatch, 1 rep max, add 5 pounds every minute on the minute till failure, starting at 105. Was stoked with that. I ended up 5 pounds less than my PR, so I was happy with that. I hadn't hit that number. I think I'd only hit that number 145. I'd only hit once or twice maybe since 2017, and my lifetime PR is 150, so I was pretty happy with that. And then the run bar muscle up workout, like I said earlier, that workout was really fun. I had not done anything on the rig leading up to Legends other than a couple sets of strict pull-ups. So we didn't really have any idea of where I was gonna land in that workout. I think I did okay in it. I was happy I was happy with it, even if I had been practicing bar muscle ups. I stayed unbroken until the last 2 rounds. I did 4-1, and then I did 3-2 on the last 2 rounds. So I was pretty happy with that. And the shuttle runs again, time waster. I felt like they gave you a break from the clean and jerks and the bar muscle ups. So the qualifier went well. I'm not a redoer. I hate that I had to redo 2 workouts, but again, a lot of times for me personally, I don't even get on the leaderboard, honestly. My husband, Chip, does all that for me. And the leaderboard is just a stressful thing, and I try my best to avoid that at all costs. It doesn't help me mentally with anything in regards to doing an online qualifier. So I was pretty happy with how the qualifier worked out. I landed 23rd in that qualifier, and they only take the top 21. And I was just basically at the mercy of anybody not going. So I needed 2 people to decline invites in order to get my own invitation, and was super stoked to get an invite by declination. So I did get my invite into Legends, and I accepted that invite after talking to CJ, because it was an emotional roller coaster going through all the personal stuff I was dealing with, and the qualifier, and then not making it and being 2 spots out. And same as like quarterfinals, I was 35th, and top 30 go to semifinals. So just like right there on the cusp. I feel like my friend Tammy calls it on the cusp athlete, and that's what it felt like. So now we're moving forward. CJ and I decided, he's my coach from WOD Prep Masters, and moving forward, we have started our training to prep for back to normal training life. Basically, my qualifier time, I had 1 week to do all 6 workouts. The qualifier covered a 4-week span, but qualifiers interrupt training, and CJ and I are on the same page with that. I've always been that way at qualifiers. They interrupt training, and you spend time doing qualifier, and then competition, and then you're never training. So we agreed to I had 7 days to get the 6 workouts done. We did 2 in a day most days. I did 2 workouts a day most days, and then redid 2 workouts. So with a rest day in between. Yeah, I'm happy with it, and I'm really stoked for our regular training to be back to normal, and then I'm sure he'll start upping my training before December rolls around and we head to Tennessee. So now we are heading to Legends in December, like I said, and I'm back to my regular training. So let's talk about what that looks like for someone like me as a WOD Prep Masters athlete, a Masters athlete in general in the 40-44 division. I went to the CrossFit Games on a team when I was 37, I think. I was 37, I think. Anyway, I was the second oldest female in the field that wasn't in Masters. So that was interesting. And back then I trained my face off. I overtrained, and it resulted in injury. So working with CJ was learning to not do that. So a lot of the stuff we've been doing leading up to Legends, I'm also doing Masters Fitness Collective with my friend Misa. That's a partner competition that we're doing. There's individuals there as well. That's in Indiana, and that's in like 2 weeks. So I'm trying to do a little bit of here and there, sprinkle in the things that we have for that competition in addition to my regular training. So the videos you're gonna see follow on is like a bunch of weightlifting, a bunch of strict pulling, a bunch of strict work, strict handstand push-ups, strict pull-ups, strict ring muscle-ups, negatives on the ring muscle-ups, accessory work, a lot of bodybuilding stuff, bike intervals, rowing intervals, a lot of running. I'm running at least once or twice a week, a lot of sandbag and D-ball work, a lot of sled drags, sled pulls, sled pushes, and then I would say the biggest thing is pressing for me. Pressing is an issue that I have. I'm consistently inconsistent with things like strict handstand push-ups. I have a little bit of an arched body non-alignment on all of my overhead pressing. So I'm pressing and I'm pressing and I'm pressing and I'm pressing. So as you see these videos coming out today and then the next couple weeks leading up to Masters Fitness Collective, and then after Masters Fitness Collective, the videos you're gonna see leading up to Legends is gonna be me pressing and pressing and pressing and pressing, and you're gonna think all I ever do is pressing, and it's because we're working on my body position and my alignment, and trying to teach me how to use my body correctly. And then other than that, you'll see a lot of snatching, some clean work. My cleans are we're pretty satisfied with those right now. So a lot of snatching, a lot of front squatting, a lot of back squatting, some overhead squatting. You won't see a whole lot of CrossFit. We do some fun things. I did do a fun workout the other day. You won't see that in this video, but it was a thruster, bar facing, burpee, toe to bar workout. And I don't do a whole lot of actual CrossFit during this train up time. Right now is the off season, if you will. So it's a lot of just bodybuilding, weightlifting, accessory work, strict work, stuff like that. And then as we get closer to Legends, the CrossFit style workouts will increase, and then we'll come off of Legends and be ready to go right into the Open. So I should be prepped conditionally for the Open. We'll back off, I'm sure, of the volume and go right into a bunch of metabolic conditioning leading into the Open. So not too worried about the Open at this point. So yeah, anyway, that's what we've been up to. In November also, so we have a Masters Fitness Collective in October. Legends is in December, and then in November, Chip and I are volunteering to work at the Tactical Games National Championship in Austin, Texas, because if you didn't know already and see the video prior to this, that Chip is moving into the Tactical Games field. So hopefully he'll be competing in Tactical Games next year. Right now we're working on training him up for that, and his shooting and that type of stuff, getting target practice in basically, so that he's ready to go on the first one. It'll be nice to go down there and see what Tactical Games is about and how it works, how it runs. It's different than CrossFit. So we're excited to get on that, and you'll be seeing some video footage of Chip as well. It won't be just Amanda on the videos anymore. So peace out. See you, friends.